The next exercise is the superficial back line. The function of this myofascial line is to extend the body. It brings the body into an erect and upright position and gives it strength. This line is considered to be the original primary curve of the body. The superficial back line, or SBL, starts at the top of your eyes and runs over your head, down alongside your spine, through the buttocks, and down the legs and ends at your feet. Because the muscles of the superficial back line are all associated with posture, they are constantly working to keep you upright. For this reason, these muscles tend to develop the most trigger points and dysfunction. Dysfunctions in the SBL can lead to many different injuries and generalized weakness that can perpetuate dysfunctions in other regions of the body. Compensatory patterns can also develop, and the staying through the fascial line can be directed by other fascial lines of pull. Common tightness associated with the musculature of the superficial back line includes the calves, hamstrings, glutes, and lower to mid-back. The first exercise will be foam rolling. Begin by using a golf ball or a foot wheel to roll out the bottom of your foot, or both feet for that matter. This is where the superficial back line begins. Roll each foot for 1 to 2 minutes, making sure to use enough pressure to really break up any adhesions. With the foam roller, begin with the roller on the backs of your ankles and thoroughly roll between your ankles and knees, then between your knees and glutes, followed by your glutes, low and mid back, and finish with the shoulders and neck. Next, we'll do the deep cervical flexor stretch. Very important to be careful with your neck. Lie on your back close to the wall and lift your legs up the wall as you simultaneously scoot yourself to where your glutes are as close to the wall as possible. Place a thin pillow or folded towel under your low back for support if needed, keeping the back of your head on the floor and your mouth closed. Tuck and bring your chin as close to your chest as possible, while simultaneously pointing your toes towards your head. Do not lift your head off the floor, just tuck your chin. Hold this position for 10 seconds, then extend the toes and tilt your head back up and perform that 10 times. Next exercise will be the forward bend, beginning with your feet together, shoulders pulled back and down, and head stretch up tall towards the ceiling. Raise your arms over your head and keeping a nice tall back. Hinge at the waist and fold over as far as you can, reaching towards the feet. You're going to stay in this folded position for 30 to 60 seconds to allow gravity to help pull you into a deeper stretch. Hold for 30 to 60 seconds. Another exercise to employ is double leg bridges. Lie on the floor on your back with the knees flexed at 90 degrees. Place the feet flat on the floor pointing straight ahead and your shoulder width apart. The arms are held straight down at the sides and palms on the floor. Raise the hips up off the floor by contracting the glutes and keep the lumbar spine in a neutral position and allow the motion to occur only at the hips. Once at full hip extension, a straight line from shoulder to knee should be achieved. Slowly lower yourself back down to the starting position. Perform 10 times. The next exercise is the bird dog exercise. Begin on your hands and knees, hands directly below shoulders and knees directly below hips. Contract the abdominals on the exhale and hold the contraction throughout the exercise. Raise one arm so it is horizontal to the floor while simultaneously raising the opposite leg until horizontal to the floor as well. Hold the position for 3 to 5 seconds, then lower and switch sides. Perform this 10 times on each side. Next up, we'll learn the Swiss ball back extension exercises. These are very important to protect your low back. Begin by lowering over a Swiss ball so that the ball is squarely beneath your hips. Interlace your fingers and fold over the ball. Engage your core on the exhale and keeping a flat back, lift yourself up as high as you comfortably can. Hold this top position for 2 seconds and return to the start. Perform 10 times. If you would like to do more progressions, hold your arms out wide into the T position or up into the Y position, and that will also create more of a difficult fulcrum.